Hello, I'm Susan Wagner, editor of Country Sampler Farmhouse Style magazine. And today I'm going to show you some real simple ideas on how to give some everyday containers a farmhouse touch using some sisal twine or some jute or even just some natural texture roping that you have. So I have a few different containers here that we're going to add some wonderful texture to. So these are just everyday items. I have this metal bowl here. It looks like it could have been a mixing bowl or perhaps even a very large dog dish that I picked up at a flea market. There's also, just some plain old bottles. Here's one that was painted on the inside. A cylindrical glass vase would work really well. Terracotta pots would be fine. Even we're going to do something with an old canister like this. So a lot of these things you can find at flea markets, garage sales, various places like that. And then we also have here some sisal twisted rope. I have two different sizes. This is a 3/8 inch and this is a 1/4 inch in diameter. And you want to kind of guesstimate what size you're going to use based on your project. So a smaller item, sort of like this bottle, might have a thinner diameter one, a larger piece, this, or even if you had a large galvanized pot, that would look really cool. Might want the larger sisal rope here. We also have some jute cord, that's definitely thinner. That again could be used for something. And here's some jute twine, which is even thinner. Maybe mixing some of the different roping and twine might work well. And then finally, I just have some scissors, paintbrush, some paints to just do some little dry brushing, and a glue gun. We're going to start with the galvanized pot, since I think it comes out great looking when it's done. And as I said, part of this, the reasoning for this is to give your pieces some texture, to give them a rustic look. So finding something like this is super inexpensive. And what we're going to do, I decided to go with the 3/8 inch sisal twine here. I thought the wider looked a little better on there. So you want to start up near the top, and most of the time there's going to be a bit of a rim on your pot. And so you're just going to tuck that length of twine just right up under the rim, glue it in place really well to start with, and then just start wrapping it around. So let's go ahead and get my hot glue gun here. We're going to glue some of this right up here on the top. Add a bit of glue right up there. And I'll go ahead and put this piece in there and hold it in place a little bit just to make sure that it really adheres well. And the twine has a natural curve to it, so of course you want to work with the curve. Don't try to fight it. And we'll just keep gluing up along the top here under the rim. Now when you get to the spot where the piece of your rope started, you're going to want to tuck under it as much as you can, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to go underneath the existing one to make your second row. And I'm going to put some glue under here for the second row just to get that started. Tuck that under there well, and you can see how the second row will go along. So you're going to continue doing this, just wrapping your twine all the way around until you get to the bottom of the bowl. And if your bowl has a flatter bottom, if it's more of a pot that's has sides that are straighter, then it'll make sense to you where to end it. For a curved one like this, I'll probably end it right about here where this kind of mark is for the ending. But you could certainly continue to wrap it all the way to the bottom if you wish. Now take that same concept and wrap other containers to give them a little bit of texture and farmhouse rustic appeal. So as you can see, nearly any container could be wrapped in jute or sisal to give it a nice farmhouse touch. Look for more ideas like these in Country Sampler's Farmhouse Style magazine, available on newsstands now, or subscribe at farmhousestylemag.com.